Eadmer or Eadmer was an English historian, theologian, and ecclesiastic. He is known for being a contemporary biographer of his archbishop and companion, Saint Anselm, in his Vita Anselmi, and for his Historia Novorum in Anglia, which presents the public face of Anselm. Eadmer's history is written to support the primacy of Canterbury over York, a central concern for Anselm. Life. Eadmer was born of Anglo-Saxon parentage, shortly before the Norman conquest of England in 1066. He became a monk in the Benedictine monastery of Christ Church, Canterbury, where he made the acquaintance of Anselm, at that time visiting England as abbot of the Abbey of Bec. The intimacy was renewed when Anselm became Archbishop of Canterbury in 1093. Afterward, Eadmer was not only Anselm's disciple, but also his friend and director, being formally appointed to this position by Pope Urban II. In 1120 he was nominated to the bishopric of St. Andrews, but as the Scots would not recognise the authority of the See of Canterbury, he was never consecrated, and soon afterwards he resigned his claim to the bishopric. His death accepted as during or after 1126, however, at page 291 of early Scottish charters, prior to 1153, Sir Archibald Campbell Lawrie. Glasgow, 1910, published by James MacLehose and Sons, Glasgow, 1905. It is stated that Eadmer died on 13 January 1123. Eadmer must also be credited with influencing the spread of the doctrine of the Immaculate Conception of the Blessed Virgin Mary in the West when he defended popular traditions in his De Conceptione Sancti Mariae. The origins of the dogma lay in the East and had been long established in Greece. The idea began to gain currency in England in the opening decades of the 11th century and had become the subject of liturgical veneration and a feast day at Canterbury, Worcester and Winchester by about 1030. The feast had been discarded by Lanfranc in his reorganization of the liturgical calendar after the conquest, and Eadmer's advocacy of a sinless Mary was probably motivated as much by the restoration of local Anglo-Saxon devotions at Canterbury as with the wider propagation of the doctrine. The idea that Mary herself was born of a virgin was not sanctioned by Rome and was considered by some to be a heresy, whilst Eadmer argued that Christ's human perfection required that his mother should be also without sin. Anselm held that by excluding any person from the taint of original sin destroyed the absolute necessity for the incarnation. The fact that the doctrine spread throughout England and France throughout the 12th century may have been largely, and ironically, due to the misattribution of Eadmer's De Conceptione Sancti Mariae to Anselm's authorship works. Eadmer left a large number of writings, the most important of which is his Historia Novorum in Anglia, a work which deals mainly with the history of England between 1066 and 1122. Although concerned principally with ecclesiastical affairs, the Historia, scholars agree, is as one of the ablest and most valuable writings of its kind. It was first edited by John Selden in 1623 and, with Eadmer's Vita Anselmi, was edited by Martin Rule for the Rolls series. R.W. The Vita Anselmi, written in about 1124, and first printed at Antwerp in 1551, is probably the best contemporary life of the saint. Less noteworthy are Eadmer's lives of St. Dunstan, St. Bregwine, Archbishop of Canterbury, and St. Oswald. Historia Novorum, ed. M. Rule, Eadmeri Historia Novorum in Anglia. Rolls Series 81, 1884. Vita S. Anselmi, Life of St. Anselm, ed. and Tr. R.W. Southern, The Life of St. Anselm, Archbishop of Canterbury. T. Nelson, 1962. 2nd ed., Oxford University Press, 1972. Vita S. Oswaldi, Life of St. Oswald, and Miracula S. Oswaldi, ed. and Tr. Bernard J. Muir and Andrew J. Turner, Eadmer of Canterbury. Lives and Miracles of St. Soda, Dunstan, and Oswald. OMT. Oxford, 2006. 213-98 and 290-324, ed. J. Rain, Historians of the Church of York and its Archbishops. Rolled Series 71. 3 vols. Volume 2. London, 1879. 1-40 and 41-59. Vita Wilfredi Episcopi, Life of Bishop Wilfrid, ed. J. Rain, Historians of the Church of York and its Archbishops. Rolled Series 71. 3 vols. Volume 1. London, 1879. 161-226. Breve Requiem Vitae Wilfredi, ed. J. Rain, Historians of the Church of York and its Archbishops. Rolled Series 71. 3 vols. Volume 1. London, 1879. 227-37. Vita S. Odenish, Life of Saint Oda, Archbishop of Canterbury, ed. and Tr. Bernard J. Muir and Andrew J. Turner, Eadmer of Canterbury, Lives and Miracles of Saints Oda, Dunstan, and Oswald, OMT, Oxford, 2006. 1-40. Vita S. Dunstani, Life of Saint Dunstan, Archbishop of Canterbury, and Miracula S. Dunstani, ed. and Tr. Bernard J. Muir and Andrew J. Turner, Eadmer of Canterbury, Lives and Miracles of Saints Oda, Dunstan, and Oswald, OMT, Oxford, 2006. 41-159 and 160-212, ed. W. Stubbs, Memorials of St. Dunstan, Archbishop of Canterbury. Rolled Series 63. London, 1874. 162-249, 412-25. Life of Saint Bregina, Archbishop of Canterbury, ed. Henry Wharton, Anglia Sacra, London, 1691. 75-87. Prayers and Meditations. I consideratio Edmeri peccatorus a pauperis dei de excellentia gloriosissimi virginis matris dei. 2 Scriptum Edmeri peccatorus ad comma vendam superche misericordiam beata Petri in iterusca alestis. 3 Insipida quidem divinae dispensationis consideratio ab Eadmero magno peccator de beatissimo Gabriel Archangelo. I vida conceptiona sanctae Mariae editum ab Eadmero monachor magno peccator.